Shalom. First and foremost, giving God praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of quick and important information being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Maryland, which is near Washington, D.C., has enforced a curfew after armed and dangerous children spark murderous month. Okay, now, when they say children, they're not talking about actual children from the age of 5 to 7 years old. They're talking when they say children, they're talking about teenagers. Because nowadays, man, the nigger woman is raising niglits. Okay, they're raising young niglets. Okay, you know who want to grow up. You know, they got dreads, they want to sag their pants, they stank, and they got guns on them. Talking about shooting in all their rap videos. Okay? We're talking about these GMO children who are growing up undisciplined, wanton, have no respect for their parents, for their house, for their fathers, or for their surroundings, We're talking about niglets, niggas who don't care, man. Alright, but then you niggas, you want to go out there, you want to riot, you want to protest, this, that, fourth, and the other. Hands up, don't shoot, he was such a good person, he had something going for himself. But wait a minute, this dude was sagging, he was sagging, hanging by the corner. He was sagging, hanging by the corner, smoking weed, selling drugs. Listening to BS rap music. That sound like somebody that has something good going for his life? If you care so much about your people, then why don't you do something about it then? Because you niggas are nothing but a bunch of hypocrites. You want to riot as soon as the so-called white man takes you out of your comfort zone. As soon as these niglets get blown away by the police, then you want to come out of your comfort zone and start rioting. Nah, he needs to be indicted. He needs to be indicted, man. Nah, man, you can't just go on around shooting on people, this, that, for another. You accuse her, you do some abuse her, then you accuse them, accuse her. Look, the so-called white man ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Well, the moment the police get called for domestic violence, and he knows that it's in a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native Indian neighborhood, his first reaction is going to be to go into war zone mode. Automatically his mind is going to click into war zone mode. Because in the back of their minds, there's no telling what you niggas might try to pull. Okay? Now back in the past, there's been YouTube videos of niggas who pulled out knives, who tried to charge at the police. Niggas who tried to pull out a gun on the police right when they was in the middle of getting arrested. Niggas who don't shot at the police before. Which, that's prophecy, because the scriptures speak about race wars, but still, you niggas are just wanton. So whenever police get a phone call for a domestic case, a violent domestic case in the hood, you already know his mind is already going to be in war tactic mode. Okay? He's already prepared to pull out the gun if he have to. Or if he feel like he got to. So it says, a county in Maryland near Washington, D.C. just recorded the deadliest month in decades. Local government officials are fed up with the surge in violent crime and announced a curfew for young people. This proves it's talking about teenagers, because they say young people. Like when I was a teenager, when I was 14, 15 years old, my teachers used to address me by young man. Young man. Hey, young man, you over there. Anthony, young man. Okay? So I used to be dressed as young man, which proves that you see these devils know that a male and a female become they become adults once they hit puberty. Okay, they know this. When a female after a female has her period, okay, she's able to have children. Okay, the moment a male is able to bust off, he becomes a man. Okay, but anyways, it says, and announced a curfew for young people, which will last for a month, according to Washington Times. And yeah, right now they say a month, okay, but come on, we're talking about the devil here. Sirach chapter 12 verse 10, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Okay, don't yeah, they say a month, but they're probably going to make this a lingering, ongoing situation. Okay, we're getting ready to enter into Jacob's trouble, and a lot of you niggas out there who you still want to be niglits, well, guess what? The Lord's got a little surprise for you. See, now you little babies, kids. Now you can't go out past a certain time because you motherfuckers don't know how to act. You don't know how to act out in public. So now Esau got to treat you like a little child. And you better best believe if Esau catch you out past that curfew, your ass is going to jail now. And like my man that bus driver said to that hoe, you going to jail now. Your ass is gonna be in handcuffs. You're gonna be sitting in the back of the police car with your head down, looking sorry as hell, going right to jail because you did not obey the curfew. And there's going to be more situations like this that's going to happen in different states. It's not going to just be in Maryland. It's going to happen in many different states here in the United States of America. A man's goings are of the Lord. That's in Proverbs the 20th chapter. Okay, let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 11. Okay. God judgeth the righteous, and God is angry with the wicked every day. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. Yeah, the main wicked on the planet is the so-called white man, starting with the so-called elites, trickling down to the rest of their nation of people. But the wicked can also be equated with you two-thirds. The two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, because you have no discipline, you have no respect for the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, or His Son Yahweh, and you're just out here doing whatever you want, smoking weed, you're sagging your pants, it's 12 o'clock at night, and you over here blasting your music in your home and shit, having house parties, and running trains on women. You're drinking out of control. You're doing drugs. You're selling drugs. You're listening to this BS rap music, which is doing nothing but promoting violence. So yeah, man, the Lord is angry with the two-thirds of you Negro, Latino, and Native Indians. Okay, and this curfew right here is just a form of martial law. Because in the hour of martial law, what's going to be going on? There's going to be curfews. There's going to be a particular time when you can and cannot leave your house. So curfews is actually a form of martial law. And it's going to last for as long as what they say, a month. Okay? Okay? Who is my people? The Israelites are my people, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indians. Amos chapter 9 verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So if your attitude is that the Lord is not going to bring judgment on you for your evil doings, you got another thing coming. Okay, you better read the book of Sirach chapter 12 verse 6. Isaiah chapter 10 verse 5. O Assyrian, who are the modern day Assyrians today? The so-called white man, especially in the form of the police force. The rod of mine anger. Yeah, the police is the rod of the Lord's anger. Okay? And the staff in their hand, what's the staff in their hand? The staff in their hand is talking about those guns. Okay? A staff is a weapon that you can use to punish people with. A staff is also a weapon that you can use to break bones with. A staff is also something that you can use to kill people with. So the staff, the gun in their hand is mine indignation. So hey, don't go getting mad at the U.S. government when they don't indict certain police officers for shooting certain of you jakes down in the streets. It says I will send him, okay, the police, the martial law troops, the militarized policemen, the IRS, the DHS, the UN troops, which is the NWO army of the so-called elites. I will send him against a hypocritical nation, okay, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey, right? Who's the prey here in the United States of America? Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Who's the prey? The prey are you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indians, the biblical Israelites. And to take a prey, so the Lord is going to send these troops after you niggas, especially you wonton niggas. The Lord is going to send these martial law troops right after you, and to tread them down like the mire of the streets. Right, you're going to get treading down like the mire of the streets, which another word for mire is what? Mud, dookie. Yeah, you're going to get trodden down like that. But with that, I'm going to say, Shalom is on to the next one.